Welcome, my GT family, to a very special video. Right now I'm on my way to my mechanic shop, and we have to negotiate a little bit shrewdly because I have caused myself a problem trying to solve a problem, much in the way that other people on YouTube do. I've tried to go buy a hoopty and repair it and found problems doing that, so we're gonna deal with it today. My Chevy Tracker was bought for $700 about 2 weeks ago, and today I'm being asked to put double that amount down to get it road ready. And obviously that is not how it's done. That is not true negotiating. And what I need to do is be myself, be honest with my mechanic, ask him for help, see what we can do. I'd like to form a relationship with this guy. His name is James. His assistant is named George. They're really cool people. And I'm gonna record my interaction with them as if they're the car wizard. I'm a big Hoobie's Garage fan. I think what Hoobie does is cool. I think it's a formula that works. And straight up, as an influence, he's somebody who I'm trying to follow the footsteps of. Except, he breaks his cars on track, and I'm not, hopefully gonna do that. I drove one car on track already, didn't break it. Right now, I'm just hoping that this Geo Tracker, Chevy Tracker, Suzuki, Sidekick, Vitara, goes by many names. I'm hoping that we can do something about this. I'm not trying to put $2 grand into this car to get on the road when, if you guys don't know much about me, I am not some rich dude like Hoobie. I am just a broke, single, person with no family. My family is the GT family. I race for not a living yet, but for my life, man. GT means so much to me. I'm a big time soccer player, sports coach. But I don't really make content like this where you get to know me. Really, you get to know me from my live streams. I live stream like it's my job. Have a great time with you guys, trying to monetize this channel, trying to make this channel a revenue source so I can put my passion and my work into the same projects with your help. So today's part one of something special. We're gonna get into repairing cars as much as we can. I had a beautiful 2001 Sequoia that I had bought, from this same guy back in May of 2021. And it was going to be my tow vehicle to start keeping cars on my property, flipping cars, rebuilding cars, living my life the way that I think looks like a fun way to do it, whether you're losing money or not. Having tons of cars around, building up, trading up to a dream car, getting lucky, putting it all on YouTube. This is something that, the same way that I love improving my own driving on Gran Turismo and streaming it so I can go back and look at it, it's the same. Whether I get big and noticed for sharing it with other people, I'm love to share those kind of adventures. I do tons of cool shit besides the racing. So we're on the way. You'll see soon. My wheels for today is a rental car. Been going broke on rental cars for weeks. Feels like forever, just dropping money. Today it's a Kia Soul. I actually took this car to 9/10 yesterday or so, being honest, at moments, for no reason. And it was amazing. It's so balanced and nice. It's a shame I can't afford even a piece of trash like this, but it's really not that bad. I like it quite a lot, not even gonna lie. Balance is the key word. The steering is light, quick, and it's balanced. What more can you want? It's cheap. Awful interior. It's all plastic. But it's wheels, man. Wheels are wheels. And I'm about to go either overpay for some really trash wheels, or we're gonna, find some other solution. Wish I had my Sequoia back right about now. Here we are. Trying to turn left at some point here. Never anywhere to park here. I don't know why I even come here. To tell you the truth, not so sure. They have no space. this What'd you say?
Pretty big can of worms.
Oh.
And so fuel line down to here, fuel line all the way up to the front.
Yeah, I see.
That's the fuel line. The brake line, I had to come.
This is a coating that's on it, right?
This just spray painted so it doesn't be rust.
I understand.
These are the brake lines, came down to here. This is all new brake lines.
Yep.
Over to here. Then we went to the junction. Then we had to do this brake line to this proportion valve as well. I don't know why he sprayed it. And then we did one shop because one was new, so I just did the opposite. And these two arms are new.
Yeah, the arms are shot. I should have saw those before I bought
The
it.
brake lines took the longest, and the fuel lines took. And I changed the fuel filter, and that was the longest. The arms weren't terrible. So now I'm bleeding it. I can't get the pedal back. I think the master's shot. Which I'll try one more time because I know I'm not trying to get you to spend money.
Well, even that, like I have tires to change, it's tires to drive out of.
I even gave you $600 credit, not $5, because I'm trying to make it. I'm not trying to kill it. So
I'm pretty much dead already.
And also doing, I've been working cash with a potent 2-liter.
Nothing here. Let's see if it's out there. Hold on. Welcome back. Good to see you guys. So you just heard, I'm sure, what my mechanic had to say. It's going to be expensive to get a brand new alternator, so the used option is probably all we have on that car. And in total, I'm about twice as deep into that car as what I bought it for. Even more than that, 3 times, because I bought it for $7 and I now owe him about $1,400 or more on the car. And I have no Sequoia, so it's a really tough situation. And I recorded more footage where I was talking to James, the shop owner. He's being super cool, showing me under the car what the work was done. Changed all the fuel lines, a lot of the clutch parts and everything, but a master cylinder is now needed. And it's just going to cost way too much, so he was even giving me options. He can keep the car and try to sell it on my behalf, and I won't have to pay anything. So at this point, what do? Do you pay just, about $1,000 out of pocket? I'm already way deep into this car. I'll be a total of $2,000 into this car on a Chevy Tracker. And I can sell it for around that much, but at that point, it's safer for him to try to hold on to it and sell it. For me to do it is not a good idea. So do we find a better car for that money? I think that's the next step. I think we start looking for a new car. Tracker would have been great. Still might end up being the option, but we might be able to do better. So we'll see.